quiz を始めましょう。Let's start the quiz. I know you guys been waiting for the quiz for about 2 weeks now. 2 weeks now. So we'll start the quiz. Hopefully you've learned everything from lesson 1. If you haven't learned anything from lesson 1, well, you should go back and try to learn everything. There's not much vocabulary. The next one that I have planned, there's way more vocabulary. So make sure you master all of those before you go to lesson 2. And this is the readiness test, basically. If you, I'll show you the scores later, but if you can pass it, then you're good to go. You can go to the next lesson. Okay. First of all, match the su counter prefixes with numbers. So when you add su into these numbers, you're going to get the counters. So when you add su into kokonosu, which number is it? When you add su into the next one, yotsu, which number is it? And then keep going. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. I'll give you 30 seconds actually. This is supposed to be short. Actually, you guys can just pause it. I don't know why I'm talking. Okay, so pause it if you want to. Okay, there you go. That's enough time. So here are the answers. Correct answers. Kokonosu is 9. Yotsu 4. Mitsu 3. Nanasu 7. Yatsu 8. Tatsu 2. Itsu 5. Just to is 10. Totsu is 1. Mutsu is 6. And keep track of your amount of questions wrong. So -1 for every question wrong. Next. Which word is correct? Choose a word that's correct. So, kore, kono, kore o kono wa enbitsu desu. Sore o sono denwa wa ii desu ne. Dore, dono deshita ka? Sono, sore, are, sono, sore. Okay, so you can pause and I'll tell you the correct answer. Okay, the correct answers are kore for the first one, sono for the second one, dore for the third one, ano for the fourth one, because I said that English over there, right, over there is are or ano, so it's the a part, not the so part. Noto wa sore. So sore, ano, dore, sono, and kore. -1 for every question wrong. Next, fill in the blank with English. And it doesn't have to be a particular order, but make sure that there's 3 words if there's 3 blanks. So, if you say my number, which if you say my number is only 2 blanks, but there's 3 blanks in here, so you actually have to say the whole name. Basically, what I'm trying to say. I basically already gave you an answer, but you can pause. Okay, here's the answer. So the answers are telephone or phone, so telephone number or phone number was 3900709. Now the answer why it was is because of the deshita. It's not des, it's deshita. Right? 私の電話番号は370の070-0709 でした。Not des. It was 3900709, but it wasn't is. Right? 昨日は木曜日でした。今日は日曜日じゃないです。Right? Yesterday was 木曜日 Thursday. Today is 今日はです。See, でした was, and then des is is. So today is not Sunday. It's Friday. Okay? 犬じゃなかったですか？犬じゃなかったですか？ Were you a dog? Were you a dog? were actually it should have been were you not a dog. So if you said were you not a dog, that's totally correct as well. So were you not a dog? And -1 for every word that's wrong. Now put a check to the sentences that are grammatically correct. So read the sentences. I'm not gonna read for you anymore because you should know hiragana. You should know hiragana now. And I made 3 su just to make it even easier for you. So right there. Okay, pause. Okay, here are the answers. Next. Okay, ohayo gozaimasu. Obviously, this is correct because it's one of our greetings, right? Kore pen, kore pan, kore pan. That does not make sense because if you want to say this blank, you have to put the no. You cannot put the re because if you put kore, it's just this. It's not. It's not. It's not this blank. It's just this. Okay, so that's wrong. Tonkatsu or tonkatsu or nitsu kudasai. Please give me 3 orders of pork cutlets. That makes sense, right? Ocha onegaishimasu. That makes sense as well because it's tea, please. Please give me tea. Denwa bango. Denwa bango 123-887-2 desu. That does not make sense because there's first of all there's no wa. Second of all, there should be a no here. Either there should be a no here or there should be a Roman dash, but that's not important. The important fact is there's no wa. Okay? If there was a wa, it would have been correct. Finally, extra credit multiple choice. Okay, I've showed you the stuff, so let's see if you remember. Right, what is a window called in Japanese? Is it A, B, C, or D? And then select the 2 types of sliding doors. Is it A, B, C, D, E, or F? You choose any correct. You can only choose 2, and you can only choose 1 here. If you choose any of them correct, you get +1. You are not going to lose any points for choosing one wrong. Okay, pause. Okay, here are the answers. 1 is B, so mado. Mado is a window in Japanese, and C, shoji door, right? I It's not E. It's not E. It's not E. It's not E. It's F. Okay. C and F. C and F. Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes in this. Um, it's C and F. So D, C, and F. E is television. So television is not a sliding door. C and F. So +1 per choice, right? And the maximum is +3. And then you add to all of the questions that you got wrong for these. See, -1, -1, -2, right? And if you get these, if you lie on these results, right, subtract final end questions wrong out of 35. The maximum you can get is 38. With 38, you move on to the next lesson. If you get less than 38, if you get less than 33, you should try to review all of the vocabs and all of the specifics. I'm pretty sure I tripped most of you on the desha and des, and then janai. I don't think I added any janai. It should be janai. It should not be janakata for that question. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I tripped you quite a lot on some of the questions. So if you try to freshen up the grammar, you'll do good in the next lesson. Because the next lesson is not easy. Okay. And then if you get less than 70%, then obviously go retry. I'm sorry for it. I'm sorry, but it's going to be urusaide. But that's it. That's it for today. If you, I'm just gonna say matane now. I'm not gonna say shisude shimasu. I'm sorry. But if you want more of these, if you want more of the lessons, I'm planning on releasing another subject. Not going to tell you what subject it is, but I'm planning on releasing another subject to accompany these 2 subjects. I'm teaching math and Nihongo. So that's going to be it, right? Mata raishu. I think mata raishu. See you next week.